Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and I'm your style savant. And today we're talking about something that will completely shift how you see your wardrobe, and that is intentional style. So many women think that they need a brand new closet to look and feel aligned with their goals. But that's not always true. With just a few small intentional steps, you can transform how you show up every single day. So before we get into the tips, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristen Johnson. I'm the CEO and founder of SCB Luxury Styling. I help aspiring, sophisticated women in transition really align their presence with their purpose. And I do that through capsule wardrobing, really helping women to be intentional about what they're adding into their wardrobes. I do that through body shaping, educating women on body shapes. I also have an ebook that walks you through the body shapes that I reconfigured and redefined to help you to look at your body in a more positive light. And I also do that through confidence building. Y'all, confidence is a big deal for me, and it's something that I struggled with growing up. And to this day, I'm still peeling back the layers and really unlearning and relearning what confidence looks like for me. And I'm taking everything that I'm learning throughout my journey and teaching my clients the same exact thing so that they could show up more confidently too. So I'm excited to break into some easy tips that's going to help you to shift your perspective on style and be more intentional with your style as you continue growing and glowing and showing up as the woman that you were created to be. So in order to be more intentional with your style, I would highly suggest curating a list of pieces that you know that you need in your wardrobe. I have an entire list of items that I know that I need that will help to fill the gaps that I have in my wardrobe. So when I'm out shopping, when I'm out and about and I see something that I like, I immediately pull up the list and I look through and see if that item is even something that I need. I recently just picked up a black blazer and a denim jacket, and both of those pieces were on my list. So y'all, go through your wardrobe, see what you need. A lot of the times we're reaching for things that we wish that we had that we don't have, like that basic white tank or that black blazer. See what you need in your wardrobe to complete all of your looks. Add all of those items to a list. Also add those pieces that need to be replaced. If you feel like you need to replace your basics or one of your blazers or one of your blouses, then add that to the list too. So that way when you're out and about and you see something that you love and it's on your list, then you know it's something that you need to purchase. Point number 2, you want to set a monthly budget. Now y'all, I feel like this is one of the most important intentional style tips because a lot of us don't have monthly budgets for how much we want to spend on clothes or how much we want to invest on clothes every single month. Many of us aren't even shopping monthly, which is great. Maybe set a quarterly budget, maybe set a bi-yearly budget, but having some type of budget or minimum or even maximum of how much you're willing to invest in clothing is important because some of us who are shopping per month, a lot of us are going way over budget. We're spending money on clothes that we don't necessarily need, and we're spending a lot on clothes that we don't necessarily need, and we're wondering where all of our money is going. So if you set a budget for fashion, for style, for clothes, for shoes, whatever it is that you know that you need every single month or every couple of months or every quarter, and stick to that budget, then you'll be good to go. You can also set budgets for each piece that you're willing to purchase. So whether you have a budget for jackets, whether you have a budget for tops, for bottoms, for skirts, for shoes. So you know when you see a jacket that you love and your budget for jackets is maybe like $300 and the jacket that you see is $150, then you know that you can get that jacket because it's within your budget. So really being intentional with how much you're spending on each piece and how much you're spending on just shopping in general will help you to be a lot more intentional with your style. Point number 3, in order to be intentional with your style, you want to restyle the items that you already own. Stop feeling like you can only wear one item or one piece one time because you've posted it on social media and everybody has seen it. Who cares? You bought that item to wear it, right? So wear it as many times as you need. But when I say restyle, I mean actually style it in a variety of ways. Style it differently than how you styled it before. Maybe it's a red blouse. Maybe you want to style it this time with brown pants versus black pants. Or maybe it's a pair of patterned shoes. Maybe you want to style it this time with jeans as opposed to a dress. So So really using what you already have and just styling it in a variety of ways. And that is the whole premise behind having a capsule wardrobe and or really investing in versatile pieces. And that brings me to point number 4. When you are shopping, you want to make sure that you are shopping for pieces that can be styled with what you already have. So when you are out and about and you are going through the racks and seeing things that you love, you want to be thinking to yourself, can this piece be styled with what I already own? And how many times can I style this piece? I don't know if it's just me and if it's just how my brain works, but I'm automatically thinking when I see something that I love in the store, how can I style this piece? How many ways can I put this outfit together? Like, I'm thinking about the different outfits that I could put together with that piece already. And in my mind, if I could think of at least 3 outfits or 3 ways I could style this piece, then it's coming home with me. It's something that I need. So when you are shopping for new pieces, make sure those pieces are versatile. And they can be statement pieces. Like, they don't have to be basic, neutral, bland pieces. They can be statement pieces if that's your style and if that aligns with who you are. Just make sure that those statement pieces can be worn with other things that you have in your closet. Whether it is a statement top that you could wear with jeans or a skirt or slacks, or a statement shoe that can be worn with a dress or jeans or slacks. Whatever it is, you want to really make sure that those pieces can be styled in a variety of ways, because you always want to have a return on your investment. You don't want to just buy something that you know that you're only going to wear one time or even 2 times. You want to make sure you are getting your cost per wear out of these pieces that you are purchasing so that it will make sense in the long run. Point number 5, in order to be more intentional with your style, you want to get your clothes tailored. I'm going to say it again. You want to get your clothes tailored. Most of the items that you see on the rack are not going to fit you perfectly. They're not even meant to fit you perfectly. These brands and these factories are manufacturing these pieces to fit the average person. Whatever that average person size is, that's what they're looking to fit. And nobody is average. No one is average. So if you try on a piece in a size 6 and it's too small, and you try on a piece in a size 8 and it's too big, that means you either don't need that piece in your wardrobe or you want to size up and get it tailored to fit you perfectly. Tailoring really gives you more of a custom feel and a custom fit to your clothing. And when you have a piece that you love and it doesn't fit you properly, it's just going to sit in your closet. So get your clothes tailored to fit you perfectly. And tailoring does not have to be expensive. It can be $25, even $50 to just get the perfect fit on an item that you probably have either grown out of or an item that was already too big. I know for a fact I've saved a ton of money getting a variety of pieces tailored that I love that just ended up being too big on me. So instead of giving them away or selling them to someone else, I got them tailored to fit me perfectly. You can also set a budget for tailoring as well if you like, if that makes it easier for you to take that step. But tailoring your clothes is really going to give you a different feel on your wardrobe, and it's going to make your wardrobe feel custom to you. The next point that I want to mention that will help you to be more intentional with your style is investing in quality pieces, y'all. These fast fashion items, depending on what it is, are not going to last you long. So you may feel like you're getting bang for your buck, but after a couple of wears and after a couple of washes, that thing is going to be run down. Be intentional about what you want to invest in. Now, I will say you don't have to invest in everything. For me specifically, I appreciate investing in jackets, whether that be a blazer, a trench coat, a bomber, a cardigan, any type of layering piece, I'm investing in. I'm also investing in jeans. I wear jeans a lot. Jeans are something that I know that can be dressed up and down. So I'm investing in jeans. I'm also investing in shoes. Comfortability is a big deal for me. And because my feet are the way that they are, I want to make sure I'm investing in shoes that are comfortable, that will last long, give me the support, and are also stylish. And also purses, bags, whether it be a tote bag, whether it be a messenger bag, a crossbody, a shoulder shoulder bag, I appreciate investing in bags, quality bags as well, because I carry a purse every day. So I want to be able to have a bag that's versatile, that goes with everything, but it's still going to stand the test of time. So figure out what you are willing to invest in. I'm not really going to invest too much in tops. I may or may not invest too much in dresses or skirts and even shorts. I just feel like I don't wear them enough. Figure out what makes the most sense for you to invest in, and keep that in mind when you're shopping, because you want to make sure you are getting your cost per wear. So let's talk a little bit about what cost per wear actually is. So the cost per wear is a personal metric that calculates the true value of a piece of clothing specifically, or a shoe, whatever it is that you are buying to wear. That is going to be what cost per wear is. Now, how do you calculate cost per wear? So you want to divide the total cost of the item by the amount of times you plan on wearing the item. So for example, if you have a jacket that costs $100 and you know that you can wear that jacket at least 50 times or more, then you want to divide 100 by 50. And when you do that, you get $2. So that means by the time you wear that piece 50 times, you really only paid $2 for it. Isn't that crazy? So that's a good thing. You want to make sure you are getting your cost per wear out of each item you own. So think about that. When you're purchasing something that you know that costs a certain amount, divide that number by the amount of times you know that you can definitely wear that piece. And you probably will end up wearing that piece way more than what you think, especially if it's a versatile piece that can be worked into your current wardrobe. So cost per wear is so important, and it's something that you want to consider when you are shopping with intention. Now, real quick, let's go back to quality, because quality doesn't always have to be extremely expensive. Now, in order for me to know if something is of quality, I'm looking at the fabrications. I'm looking at what it's made out of. Now, anything that's a natural fiber, natural fabric, for the most part, is going to be of quality. But in order for me to know whether or not a piece is up to par as far as is good quality to me, I have to be able to feel it. I have to be able to touch it. So I can order something online or find it in the store, and I have to be able to feel the quality, feel the goodness of that piece. That means I like the way it feels on my skin. That means it's heavy enough for me. It has some type of weight to it that's going to stand the test of time. It has some stretch. It has some durability. All of those things are what I look for when I'm looking for quality pieces. You can kind of tell if an item is of quality or if it's not of quality, depending on how it feels, how it looks. There are some pieces that are very expensive that can look really cheap. And there are some pieces that aren't that expensive that really look of quality. I also really love textures. So anything with a nice texture, like ribbed or anything like that, is really going to feel like it's quality to me. So figure out what quality looks like for you. That may be slightly different from what I just mentioned, or it may be the exact same thing. But you want to make sure you are investing in quality pieces so that you are being intentional with what you're adding into your wardrobe, and also making sure that you are getting your cost per wear. Last but not least, in order to be intentional with your style, of course I had to add this to the list, but you want to invest in help. You want to invest in a style savant. So someone who is an expert at what you are wanting to do, and making sure that that person truly understands who you are, your lifestyle, your personality, and your body shape, so that that person can make expert decisions for you moving forward. It's a collaborative effort though. So yes, the stylist, the expert, is doing the work, but he or she is also gathering information from you that is important for them to know. When I'm working with my clients, I'm always asking questions. What do you do every day? What does your lifestyle look like? Do you have kids? Are you married? Where do you live? Do you go into an office? Do you work from home? All of these questions are questions that I'm constantly asking my clients so that I can have a better understanding of what I would suggest for them, listening to what they've said. Also, I provide style experiences. So I'm not just here to listen to everything that you need me to do and shop. I'm here to build a relationship with you. So my styling experiences can be as long as 8 weeks to as little as 2 sessions. And within that time frame, I'm asking all the questions and really getting to know you as much as I can so that I can know what to best suggest for you. So that when you leave, when you're done working with me, you have everything that you need to continue moving forward with intention when it comes to your style. So definitely consider investing in a style savant to assist you with your style needs. When you start approaching style with more intention, you take the stress out of shopping and you create a wardrobe that truly supports your lifestyle and your goals. And that's exactly why I created the Places to Shop e-guide. I'm always getting questions about where I shop, what do I do, how do I get my clothes tailored, what tailor do I go to, all of the things. So I put all of those things into an e-guide just for you. So in the Places to Shop e-guide, I've actually broken down the stores that I shop at per price point. So from low end to high end, I've categorized each of these places from clothing to shoes into these price buckets so that it'll be easy for you to pick and choose where you want to shop and how you want to shop these stores. I've also added in a couple of different videos that show you how to shop online like a pro and also helps you to cleanse your wardrobe with ease. I've even added in some trusted tailors in the Baltimore and DMV area that will help you to tailor your clothing to fit you like a custom piece. So I put a lot of value into this e-guide and I'm so excited to release it to you. So if you want to be the first to know when this e-guide is available, which will be this week, then you definitely want to make sure that you scan the QR code that's going to pop up on the screen. That's going to take you to a landing page to add you to my mailing list if you have not already been added. And as soon as the ebook is available, you will get an email right to your inbox. I'm so excited for this e-guide because it's really going to take the stress out of shopping and also introduce you to some places that you may not have ever shopped before. Again, make sure you join my mailing list so you'll be the first to know when it drops. Okay, y'all. So that was all that I have for you today. I hope that these tips shifted your perspective with style, and I hope that it showed you how to be more intentional when it comes to your closet and your wardrobe. So I hope that these tips were helpful for you. And if they were, let me know in the comments so I can make sure I create more and more content like this. And also, if you have any questions about any of the tips that I shared, you can put that in the comments too. So make sure you subscribe to my channel because I upload content weekly and I want to make sure you don't miss a video. So if you have not already, subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who you know it will be useful to. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.